Today we're talking about some new footwear from Hoka, the new Hoka Anacapa 2 GTX. Today we've got Epic Otto. It's a Hazy IPA that we're reviewing. This has got quite a cool story behind it in terms of how it's made. So Otto, he was a pilot and they were up in the air having a chat with his mate, and they exclaimed, "Imagine flying high above the clouds, leaving beer-infused chemtrails of joy." I thought it was quite fitting because Hoka's slogan is to fly, so I thought maybe it's quite a good match. In terms of the taste, yes, that's pretty good actually. Just bear in mind this is a 6.2%, so something it's nice and enjoyable. You don't want to rush this beer. And these guys are from Onehunga, Auckland, so still fairly local, a bit further away, not in Christchurch, but nice and New Zealand based. So that's the beer. Onto Hoka. So Hoka is a brand that we've stocked for quite a while. They do a really good range, they have a really good fit, and they fit a lot of feet. These are the women's and men's Anacapa 2 Low GTX shoe. They've aimed this at hiking, so it's effectively a lightweight, heavily cushioned, super comfy hiking shoe. The specs, let's go over them. So what these guys have done is they've put a recycled upper with that mesh, so it's nice and breathable, but it is 100% recycled, which is pretty cool to see. The leather is from the leather working group, so what that means is it's ethically sourced, so to get that leather nice and good so that you don't, it's all above board. And then as you can see, there's a Gore-Tex Invisi liner, so it's a recycled liner. It's Gore-Tex coming to the party and saying this is our way of being more sustainable, which is really cool to see. And what you'll notice is with Hoka is that they've actually, throughout the whole shoe, they've really aimed at being a more sustainable product. I think it's the way forward. It's definitely what a lot of people like to see, and when they can make a product of this high quality with that, that's pretty epic. In terms of the sole, you've got a Vibram Mega Grip. It's got 5mm lugs, so it's meaty. It's got a lot to it. It's just going to mean that on all that really loose terrain or anywhere that's a little bit more aggressive, it's really going to hug that terrain. They're going to make you feel more secure, and the grip is the last thing I'll be concerned about. These guys are going to be the traction is pretty on point. The midsole is 30% sugarcane EVA, so effectively it's going to be super spongy, nice and comfortable. You'll notice that with Hoka, they've always got their rocker. So when you have a 27mm stack height, which is the amount of cushioning in the heel, you're going to need a rocker to kind of accommodate that forward motion. So they've really got that nice banana shape going. Just it means that when you're wearing them, you're going to feel like a natural progression to walk forward or run if you're in the trail shoes. And it's just going to make walking in them a lot easier and more enjoyable because otherwise you're just not a lot of cushioning. In terms of drop, you've got 10mm, it's quite a lot. You've got 7 on the women's, so just bear that in mind when you're trying them on. Hokas have always been really well known for having a lot of cushioning and a lot of comfort. So when you do try them on, it's going to feel like you're on a cloud cushion. It's going to be super comfortable. They've got a 50% soybean sock liner, and just remember that this is fully waterproof. So unless you have water going on top, which if you go through anything deep enough, that won't be too hard to do. You can put a gaiter on top to kind of mitigate that. But what you will find is that going through a bit of grass, very small streams, that kind of thing. If you're in the morning going for a walk, anything that's around here, nothing's going to get through. And it will mean that the shoe's a little bit warmer as well in winter. So really, really good all-round shoe. Pretty cool to see that they're nailing sustainability really well. We've got a current full-size range in store, both men's and women's. Come in, try them on. They're super comfy. They're going to fit a lot of feet. And these are on the website too. So yeah, come in, have a chat, try them on, have a great weekend. Thanks guys.